just wanted to show you, I just harvested my comfrey, which they call a green manure, which I'll be putting in my compost piles and maybe make some compost tea yet for the plants that are still growing. But then as I got them all, my plants cut down, you can see, each one of them I hacked them right to the ground. They'll grow next year, but then look what happens over here. Look at all the pumpkins in there. There's one, two, there's one back there, another one over here. I put one of that net over it so the deer don't eat it. But there's like 5 or 6 of them in this just general area. And they're very pretty pumpkins too. They're not, I just almost tripped. They're not that small. You see, they're pretty darn big. So, and this one's even larger in this cage. Here's another one that's pretty darn large. Beautiful pumpkins. And there's a lot more. You can see all the orange out in the field out there too. There's pumpkins out there. There's a huge one. There's a huge one over here too that I put a net over. There's another beauty right there. These are the Connecticut field pumpkins. They take a little while to start growing, but when they start growing, you can see the pumpkins. And there's another huge one. I put a net around there because a deer came in this spot here the other day. You can see that clearing where that pumpkin is, and stood there and devoured an entire pumpkin, a huge pumpkin, and just left a very sliver of the rind. They ate everything. And there's another one back in there. Let me hop over these. These things are really trailing off into the grass. Look at all the pumpkins in here. Look at them here, 1, 2, 3. Look at them over here. I put a net around that one. There's more in there. A lot more this year. Unless the deer get in here and eat them. There's like 3 or 4 more in there by the compost pile. I've already taken like 6 watermelon off, but there's only 3 of them that were any good. There's more. These are the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins over here, and there's quite a few of them too. The spaghetti squash and the zucchini I've been growing here. I got, I believe, 2 zucchini off, but they're eating all the rest of them. They're walking right in here and just eating the rest of them. And then here's all these Boston. Look at them all inside there. There's, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go around this whole place. There's just those Boston globes, man. And they're supposed to be a sweet pie pumpkin, so I'll see. And there's quite a few of them. And I hope I just happen to see another one of those globe watermelons back there. You can see right back there. I'll have to check that out to see if it's ripe or not. I have celosia, all this stuff growing inside the garden here. It's pretty. And this that Boston globe has got it's all the way over here. So, and there's one over there yet. So I'll see how many we're going to wind up with. I got a nice watermelon still growing here. This is one of the what they call a rattlesnake watermelon. That's a pretty big baby there. It's about, right now, probably 14 inches long and about 9 inches wide. So it's starting to go, and I think there's one more like that. So we'll see. And then my, the sun's in the way here, but my Brussels sprouts here, you can see all the little nuggets. Yeah, clean them up and You just cook them up in butter, and boy, that's going to be nice. Yeah, so that's where the cabbages used to be, no more. I'm growing more in the front of the pole barn. And that's a volunteer sunflower. Look at the size of this head on this cake. Look at the size of that cake on that baby. That's huge. Birds are going to love those seeds.